King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Indeed, indeed. Oh man, I appreciate y'all. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host, Oops the Great. Appreciate y'all pulling up for another smoke break while we talk about this hip hop thing. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Helps me keep the YouTube police out our business. So are we drinking like we do sometimes? Like we smoke like we always smoke? They're not in our business. Same thing you deal with when the police knocking at your door while you trying to kick it, get your groove on. Same thing applies here. I don't want the YouTube police bothering us. That's all that is. So y'all take care of that little business for me. I appreciate it. But today, early afternoon, evening type situation. So I'm figuring that's about time this video come out. Y'all been paying attention to this weirdness that's been going on. Gilly the Kid versus Cam Newton, and it's a whole bunch of nothing. But then I saw another participant joined in, and I couldn't help myself. The 216 in me said, "Yo, I know he ain't talking." Let me look closer. Johnny? Is that Johnny Manziel? That's Johnny Manziel. So we gotta talk about it. Because I firmly believe in you are what you hang around. That's a thing in life that's always been steady. You are what you hang around. And Johnny and Drake like to hang around a lot. Take it from me, and I'm gonna take you down that road. But we're gonna react to something real quick. Get that little 1-2 out the way so it sets up everything oh so nicely. And then I'm gonna come in on the back end and tell you what I know. As a fan of the 216, as a proud child of the 216, I can tell you some things. Let me throw these ears on. If you ain't took care of that little bit of business for me, this is the perfect time to do it while I get the screen shared, make sure everything is right. Let me make sure my audio is right. I know sometimes I be doing other things. And make sure I throw this in there real quick. Bam. That's right. All right, let me get the screen share for y'all. Get this screen share for my people. This is KoalaTea Reacts. Cool channel. I've been watching it a little bit for about 3-ish weeks now. He got a nice little sense of humor to his channel, so I figure this is a cool way to start the day. Little levity. Actually, no. I got one video already set for the beginning, so this won't be your first video for the day. This will actually be the second video. So you're gonna get this video in that 8-9 o'clock hour. But let's proceed. Oh man.
If y'all don't know, Gilly the Kid and Cam Newton and somebody named Johnny Manziel. Gilly the Kid been going back and forth with Cam Newton and Johnny Manziel. So Drake sticks up for Johnny Manziel. He has a freaking whole, you know how Drake does. Drake doesn't mind putting men names on their back and putting men tattoos.
King.
He got me putting the wrong button and everything, man. He said, Drake don't mind putting grown mans on their back. And that's fucked up. That's good.
So Drake sticks up for Johnny Manziel. He has a freaking whole, you know how Drake does. Drake doesn't mind putting men names on their back and putting men tattoos all on his body, and he represents to the fullest, right? So Drake has a jacket or a freaking whatever this is, this freaking plastic container made and said, "We'll go to hell about Johnny Manziel," right? To let it be known that he picked a side. He's on Johnny Manziel's side.
We'll go to hell for Johnny Manziel. We'll go to hell for Johnny Manziel. This is two crash outs supporting each other. Because Johnny was a crash out too. And Drake crashing out right in front of our eyes. This is two crash outs who like to party. They like to party. Two crash outs. Proceed.
Throughout the Gilly the Kid and Cam Newton feud, Johnny Manziel is showing his loyalty to Drake right here. Let me see what it say.
Might be the only person that has like a Drake song kind of. Might be the only person that has like a Drake song kind of like really based on.
Draft day, Johnny Manziel.
I remember the first night he called me in the middle of the night. It's like seeing the phone ring and like listening to him play it. I'm like, holy fuck. He stayed as loyal to me as the first day he ever really did that song. So it's dope to be immortalized with a song like that and something from somebody who I think is.
Now, Johnny Manziel, you're not off the hook either. You probably would have had a better career in the NFL if you didn't allow Drake to be a part of your freaking life. Johnny Manziel, I don't care where you was a part of the NFL. I don't care where you and Drake hooked up. But you probably would have been in the NFL still doing some Johnny Manziel type stuff if you decided to not deal with Drake. But
I'm telling you right now, that's not hyperbole. He's speaking facts. I can tell you right now, as a long-time suffering Cleveland Browns fan, let me tell you, when they talk about NFL draft bust, we gonna automatically talk about two certified people: Jamarcus Russell and Johnny Manziel. The two biggest busts of the first overall pick ever. Maybe you throw Ryan Leaf in there. Wait, Ryan Leaf was Ryan Leaf number one? If Ryan Leaf went number one, then Ryan Leaf will definitely be in that category too. But yeah. Proceed.
I'm glad you're showing loyalty to Drake, and I'm glad Drake is showing loyalty to you, because I'm glad that you put in the position of not being in the NFL. But that being said, it continues. Because Johnny Manziel likes to flaunt the freaking money, the money Manziel, the money that he didn't make when he supposed to be in the NFL, right? Instead of doing this, you was now whatever. No, to each his own, right?
Again, no lies told. Again, no lie. I'm gonna fill you in. I'm gonna fill you in on the Johnny end. I'm telling you. Proceed.
So we can clear as day see Johnny Manziel and Drake being loyal to each other. But the thing about it, Drake made a freaking a post letting it be known that he's all for Johnny Manziel. He'll go to hell for Johnny Manziel, picking a side between Johnny Manziel and the Gilly the Kid feud. So meanwhile, Gilliam, you did all of this, Gilliam. Hold on.
Shit over with, man. It's over with. Light-skinned niggas won. They took that shit, man. That shit.
No, hold on, wait. Let's go in order. My bad. Let's go in order. Let's hear what you say about Euphoria first.
I fuck with Kendrick, but that shit was going on the cob, man. You know what's crazy, man?
I'm not. We seen what we needed to see. I don't want nobody in here. We smoking. We having a good old time. I don't want nobody losing no brain cells. Gilly the Kid. Listen to Gilly the Kid does more damage to your brain than weed ever could. You can smoke a whole Z. And anywho, let's get back on track. But that was KoalaTea Reacts. Per the normal, you know, it's gonna be linked in the description. Now, you are who you hang around. So, if Drake is such an advocate, supporter of Johnny Manziel, well, that means you two correlate with one another. So let's go down the story road of Johnny Manziel, because again, I live and die with the Cleveland Browns, whether it's good or bad. You know, it is what it is. I'm born with this curse. This man was the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. Blamed out because he was missing team flights. Originally, it was said he was oversleeping, and come to find out he was out late night partying. The team had to put out a little extra security detail or something to try to rein him in a little bit. This dude was taking random flights throughout the week to Las Vegas to kick it and wore a mask. This is during the season. Known for sure to be a certified alcoholic. And I'm somebody who I drink alcohol, but everything has its limits. He's a certified alcoholic. Rumored to be good friends with the nose candy and good friends with, pharmaceuticals. Rumor. After which he then flamed out of the NFL. Found himself playing Canadian football, I believe. Flamed out of that too. This is somebody who once was at Texas A&M and lit the world on fire. Cleveland is a football town. If you the man for the Cleveland Browns, they'll hold you higher than LeBron James, and that's a fact. Outside of that, if LeBron never won that championship, I'm telling you right now, in the city of Cleveland, Myles Garrett would be king. Cleveland don't play about the Browns. This is a city that marched, protest. They did everything under the sun to get that team. They love it. It's a part of Cleveland culture. To live in Cleveland and not be a Browns fan is almost punishable by death. Like, that team runs that deep in the city of Cleveland. He could have been a rock star. He could have been a rock star. It's not a lot of athletes who could say they run their city. LeBron James ran Cleveland. Myles Garrett, once people get over him and his little contract thing, now that that's settled, city of Cleveland run through Myles. I don't know, because Donovan Mitchell's in Cleveland too. So Cleveland's a sports town. So the athletes have an extra layer of juice and power that some cities wouldn't understand unless you had a professional sports team. It's like with Cam Newton. When he was in Carolina, he was the dude. He was the dude. Like, no ands, ifs, or buts. And Johnny Manziel had an opportunity to be that dude, to be that caliber of celebrity in the city of Cleveland. Joe Thomas, all-world left tackle for the Cleveland Browns, Hall of Famer. Money ain't good in Cleveland. He ain't got to pay for nothing. He is golden. He's at this time, he was one of the greatest Cleveland Browns of all time, and the city of Cleveland treats him as such. It's people that they'll put their significant other out the house if you're the guy in Cleveland. It is what it is. That man's a crash test dummy. I say all that to say this though. If that's the company Drake keeps, if that's the company Drake keeps, what does that make Drake? You are the company that you keep. That's the company that you keep. That's what you're willing to go to hell for. I'm not doing no extra here. I'm just following common sense logic. That's it. That's all. Hey, I might be willing to say on the side note though, MKX might make like the best pen. I don't know if that look right or not, but the best pen ever. The one issue I had with pens is clogging. I had it with this, but they put a solution on here. I got a product review coming up for this, but this pen, these strains of pens, all the flavors, this, way to go, MKX. Like, that's no plug promotion, no paid promotion, none of that. I'm just a fan of a really good product, man. Not overly expensive, but not cheap. Yeah, I'm digging this pen. All you Drake fans out there, right? And I'm gonna end on this, because I tried my best not to attack the fans, because it just don't at the end of the day, it just don't feel right to me to do it. When y'all see him outwardly pour his support into people like this, people like Johnny Manziel, how does that make you feel? Because a lot of y'all going outwardly out your way to support him, and he's going outwardly out of his way to support Johnny Manziel. So do you support Johnny Manziel too as a Drake fan? I mean, let me know. Does it work like that by osmosis, or does it kind of like make you pause, like, yo, I'm already like co-signing, covering up and vouching for all the actions that you got going on out here, and I ain't with it, but you my mans. But yo, why you bringing him into the... How y'all feeling? This ain't kick Drake fans back in. I want y'all to smarten up and realize this dude a clown. But this don't make you feel like an idiot as a fan? Like my man who pulled up over Drake. I pray to God you see this video. You crashing out, pulling up, saying who wants to smoke and all that over Drake, and he's supporting this dude. This dude he self-destructed his own career before it became a career. Like, think about it. Johnny Manziel was presumed to possibly be so big that he had to deal with, I think, Clutch Sports. I think he had business dealings with LeBron James. And I give LeBron credit. He careful with who he, as a businessman, LeBron, nothing but respect to him. In the beginning, LeBron was choosing to try to do business with this dude. And then LeBron had to put out, or Clutch Sports, one of the two, put out a press statement that we gotta sever ties with this. We can't keep going. Rumored to almost be a Jordan brand athlete. You are the company that you keep. We all hear this in everyday life. It's no different for Drake. It's no different for me. It's no different for you. We all have to go by the same rule of life. So I asked one last time, Drake fans, how y'all feeling? Is this a proud moment for y'all? Y'all mans out here doing this? Let me know. I'm curious. Again, I'm not trying to kick y'all back in. Y'all made a bad choice, but whatever. We all make them. Tap in, tap in. But our oops are great. This is Kush Equilibrium. I appreciate y'all pulling in for another smoke break while we talk about we typically talk about this hip hop thing, but you know, we expound on other things from time to time. So, you know, it's good. It's good. Again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps keep the YouTube police about our business. So while we smoking, drinking, whatever we may be doing, we good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing the dang on thing anyway, so I ain't tripping. But all right. I'm gonna get at y'all, man.